Good day, everybody. Fromark of Fromark Industries here, back with another Let's Play, and this time I'm playing the 1993 Sega CD classic Sonic the Hedgehog CD. And folks, it doesn't get any better than this for me, because this is my favorite game in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I absolutely love this game. 10 out of 10. And one thing you notice right off the bat is that with the remakes of this game, which I'm playing the phone version of this. In the remakes of this, the original Japanese intro for some reason doesn't have the vocals or the lyrics in this. They took them out, I'm guessing because some kind of songwriting dispute or something. Not really sure, but I went ahead and swapped it out for the North American song Sonic Boom, because this song absolutely fucking kicks ass. It really does, and I was gonna do a cover of this and switch out the music for the cover. I still might do that. That gives me an idea for a future video. But anyways, yes, this is my favorite Sonic game of all time. But this game came out on the Sega CD on September 23rd, 1993 originally. And the Sega CD, there's the Sega Genesis at the time, which Sonic 1, 2, and 3 are on. And this came out between Sonic 2 and 3. And it was released for the dumpster fire that was the Sega CD. As this is only one of two memorable games on the system. The other being some kind of, scary game called Night Trap or something. I've never played it. But the reason I've been able to play this, not only because of this version, but my introduction to Sonic CD was back in, it was April 4th, 2010. I was at a GameStop, and I was with my mom. I was like 13, and we went in there one day, and she was like, "You can buy a game." And I looked around, and the first thing I seen was Sonic Gems Collection for the GameCube. And I already had Sonic Mega Collection, which is another collection of old Sonic games. But this one had a bunch of Sonic games like Sonic CD, Sonic the Fighters, a bunch of crappy Game Gear games that I'll probably never touch again. But once I get my capture card up and running, there are a few of the Sega Game Gear titles I will do on the channel. Just some of them are absolute trash. But yeah, once I get my capture card up and running, everything, I'll probably do a ton more games. I just got it a few days ago. I just got a new PC a few days ago. I'm just trying to work through all this bullshit that I got a lot of troubleshooting to do. So yeah, one thing you'll notice about this game, and one thing I absolutely love about it, is the concept of time travel. You go through different zones in the game, and Sonic can go into the past and into the future. And personally, I like the past, and weirdly enough, I noticed that the past themes in the US version are still the original Japan European release, which they changed the soundtrack when they brought it over to North America, but I'm guessing all the music for the past was hard-coded into the original game, and they couldn't do anything about that, so that's why that's still left as it is. But they changed all the future and present music when they brought it over here. And it was actually kind of a tough decision on whether or not to switch soundtracks, because you get that option in all the remakes. But I wanted to go with it as it was originally intended, so I left all the themes as were originally intended. And these special stages, I spent a lot of time going back and re-recording this game and re-recording playthroughs and starting from the beginning because I wanted to get this playthrough absolutely perfect. But I just couldn't quite get there. I got only 6 of 7 time stones. Yeah, for some reason they're not called Chaos Emeralds in this game, they're called time stones. I managed to get 6 of the 7, which was a lot better than any of the other attempts to record. But I wanted to get that out of the way. I absolutely hate those special stages. Even though Sonic CD is my favorite Sonic game, I absolutely hate those special stages. But yes, this is the first zone in the game, Palm Tree Panic. And I wanted to point out that every zone title is an alliteration. I don't know if I'm sure that was just on purpose. I'm not sure. I find it kind of amusing myself. But yeah, if one thing that was a huge gripe of mine, and when it came to Sonic 1, because I feel like this is Sonic 1 done right almost. But one thing I was gonna point out is that this game, it's more of an exploration kind of game. You want to take your time and do all the time travel stuff and look around for all the stuff. Like, there's 2 different ways to 100% the game. You could either get the 7 time stones, or you could destroy all the capsules. And I destroyed the one in Act 1. For example, that thing I just destroyed right there. If you manage to destroy all those in every single act, you can 100% the game without getting the time stones. I managed to do neither, but I do end up getting a bunch of capsules early on in the game just because I knew where they were. I pretty much had it memorized by heart. But yeah, whenever I first got this game on the GameCube for the Gems collection, I absolutely fell in love. And I'm glad that while I was working on my GameCube collection recently, I did get a copy of Sonic Gems collection again. But yeah, that's where all my early experiences with the games came from, and I still have a lot of fond memories of the spring and summer of 2010 playing through that game. And playing through the Gems collection and getting every single thing unlocked. But yeah, it's kind of a shame that the Sega CD was a failure for the most part, because this game really, like I said, it's awesome. And I'm glad there are so many different ways to play it nowadays. I think in the mid-90s it was re-released for the PC, and there's probably a lot of people that had that version. But yeah, I will admit, the re-release of this for the mobile version, which is what I'm playing, and the PS3 version, and I'm sure, yeah, it's on PC and all kinds of other consoles now, but there's absolutely no reason not to own this game. This game is f***ing awesome. But yeah, most of the levels, if you don't explore through them, you can actually get through them pretty quick, so I feel like that kind of takes away from the game a little bit to be fast. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's fun to try to beat, like, your time, and it's pretty good for the time attack mode, actually, but it's just not how I want to do this. I mean, I managed to do that pretty early on because I have a lot of it. I have a lot of this game memorized by heart, and the boss battles are pathetically easy. So that's one thing about Sonic CD that I don't think it really takes away from it, but maybe for some people it does. The battles with Eggman, as you noticed, I beat that in 30 seconds. The boss battles are pathetically easy. And folks, this is actually our first introduction of Metal Sonic and Amy Rose, 2 staple characters in the Sonic franchise. that actually is part of the storyline to this game. You gotta defeat Metal Sonic and rescue Amy. And this is the second zone in the game, Collision Chaos. Once again, going at it with them alliterations. But this zone's pretty cool. There are some, I do have my gripes with it, because I feel like the pinball gimmicks kind of get in the way sometimes and make it a pain in the ass to get through this zone, but it's still a pretty cool zone and very aesthetically pleasing. And that's another thing about this game that is incredible, is the graphics and the colors and the visuals, and everything just looks so aesthetically pleasing. It's absolutely perfect. But it looks like I'm going back in time again here. And I've destroyed another capsule. But yeah, there are a few zones that I do try. I do spend a lot of time trying to get rings and trying to get everything I can to get the 7 time stones at least, but I just came up kind of short and I only got 6 of the 7. The only it doesn't really do much. It doesn't make that big of a difference whether or not you get all of them. It just makes a slightly different ending cutscene appear. But yeah, this game is absolutely beautiful to look at. Graphics, everything just pops out. But yeah, here's another special stage. Really, I just thought these things were a pain in the ass, and I was, the first time I did several practice runs before I decided to record, and I was really hoping that at least one of those I could have got all 7 time stones, but I didn't. I spent several hours recording and practicing and trying to get this right, and this is the first playthrough that I've tried to be a complete perfectionist about. And so far in all 3 of my Sonic playthroughs, the Sonic 2 is the only one I actually managed 100%. But for now, I managed to get the 2nd time stone. I said the 2nd, I meant the 3rd. Anyways, this is the 2nd act of Collision Chaos. They don't call them acts though, they call them zones, but these are zones. Well, I guess I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, there are parts of the game where the pinball stuff gets kind of annoying, like right about there. It's pretty easy to get stuck sometimes. Oh yeah, and I was gonna point out that the slicer robots from Sonic 2 and Metropolis Zone, for anybody who's played that, yeah, they kind of make a comeback as robots in Sonic CD. I don't know if they're called slicers in this one, but they're just about the same. Another one of them capsules over there. But yeah, after I get my troubleshooting with the capture card figured out, after I get my capture card up and running, I will be able to start recording tons more stuff for the channel. I'm really looking forward to getting everything done, because I got a new PC, I got a new capture card, and I'm hoping to take this channel to great new heights. Fromark Industries will be booming, and the future is limitless. At least it will be after... Right now I'm trying to figure out why my capture card isn't showing up on my screen, like, or I have everything hooked up correctly, but I'm just getting a black screen on my laptop. The TV is not picking up on the computer. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Anyways, that's the end of Act 2.
Teleportation, yeah! Shabba-da-bop-bop!